So today is the day. I will be touching up my roots. I'll be brightening up my color. And I will be using Candy Sweet's Beauty hair products for the first time. And I'm going to do a review. First step is done and complete. This is just touching up my roots. I don't want to go too blonde. It just, can be damaging to the hair. So I have my dye on now, and I'm going to wash it out. And I'm going to use the Candy Sweets Beauty shampoo. So I just did my roots, and I've actually put a little bit on the locks. So I've done my roots. I've used the Dark and Lovely Honey Blonde 378. So I've completed that part. And next I am going to shampoo my hair with the Candy Sweets Beauty Gentle Cleansing Tiny Locks shampoo. So I'll be using that to shampoo my locks when I'm done with the dyeing portion of my hair. So stay tuned. All right, you guys, so I took a shower. I washed all that death off of me because I was in my workout attire earlier and I was smelling like, Anywho, so I shampooed my hair and I used the Tiny Locks Gentle Cleansing Tiny Locks shampoo by Candy Sweets Beauty. And so now that I've shampooed my hair, just to give you an update, so this is what it looks like right now after I just did my roots. They were darker. You can see it's kind of brown. And of course during this quarantine, I have chosen to attempt to retie my own locks because you can't get in the salons right now. So anywho, so I bought these two tools from the I forget what it was called, but they're O-Locker tools, and I'll put the links in my description box. But shout out to Less Journey, Deviny with Less Journey, because she actually used these tools to do her reties. So I ended up getting this because of her, and I actually like them. So I did a self retie. It took me about a good week, and I had a couple mishaps, but you know what? Nothing that was crazy. Maybe I had like 3 little issues, but nothing crazy. I let my consultant know. Honestly, I would totally pay somebody to do this because it took me way too long to retie my own hair. Alright, so I have finished shampooing my hair, and now I'm going to use this Splat Midnight Ruby semi-permanent color to touch up my color. Alrighty, so this is the end result of my color. I got to the roots. Got them nice and bright. They're no longer dark and dull. Got a nice little ombre-ish even color going on. So now I'm just going to do tomorrow I want to wear my hair rodded. So I'm going to use these flexi rods here. Hopefully I have enough. I don't remember if these are all of them or not, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna try to hopefully get every lock curled tonight. So what I am going to use now is the Tiny Locks Nourishing Mist by Candy Sweets Beauty. And I'm also going to be using the Tiny Locks Hydration Mist by Candy Sweets Beauty. So like I said before, that shampoo smelled amazing. So these are they just smell like candy. They smell so good. So I'm gonna begin by misting my whole scalp. This one with the nourishing mist, I'm gonna spray my scalp. So all right, I just used the nourishing mist. Now I am going to start rodding my hair, and it's slightly still damp from the wash and the color earlier, but as I go in and wrap each lock around the rods, I'm going to use the hydration mist. So here we go. All right, so I am done. I did run out of a rod and I had to figure out something. So I took a paper towel like this, about 3 or so, and I rolled it up like a cylinder, did it real like that. And I took my hair and I wrapped it up, and I wrapped a rubber band around it so that it wouldn't come loose. So hopefully that looks like something tomorrow. We'll see. But I just love how this stuff smells. It smells so amazing. Oh, I also topped it off with this, the premium hair growth oil. You know, this right here. Oh my goodness, premium hair growth oil. This smells so good. The nourishing mist on the scalp is much like a watery consistency. So, but the hydration mist is pretty much like an oil. So it's like an oil. So what I did was I took my spray bottle and I kind of misted my hair a little bit, and then I took and instead of spraying the hydration mist directly to my hair, I started spraying it in my hands and then just rubbing it in my locks. So yeah, so you don't need a lot of this at all, but it all smells so amazing. So we're gonna see what happens, because usually I use some kind of setting spray or some kind of hold-in spray before I not lock my hair, sorry, before I rod my hair. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to turn out tomorrow. And yeah, so I have some recording to do tomorrow. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to just keep my rods in until we get ready to record, or just go ahead and just take them out that morning so I can at least do some face, through this. So anywho, but so far so good. This right here though, oh my gosh. All of it smells so good, but this right here smells so good, and I am big about my hair smelling good. So stay tuned for the final look tomorrow. All right, good night, you guys. All right, I am not at home because I was actually rushing, trying to get to church to record, but this was the end result of my rod out. I am going to, this one was the one that I had to wrap in paper towel. That, as you can see, I did not get any kind of curl there, but all the rest of them came out pretty well. I'm going to separate the curls right now so you guys can see it, but I want to turn around, but I think you'll be able to see the bathroom, so I'm not gonna do that. So I separated the curls a little bit more to get a little bit more volume, but I think the longer that my hair gets, I might have to switch to a different method of curling because I don't feel like it curls like I would like it to. But yeah, so I'm pretty pleased with it. Hey everybody, I'm back. I have had my locks for about 4 years. They were installed by Candi with Candi Sweets Beauty. And at that time she was based in Georgia, but now she is in Virginia. So, as promised, here we go. First of all, let me just say this. Her line, the fragrance, if I just had to base off the fragrance itself, gotta be one of my top 3 favorite scents. Like, they smell so good. It's not overpowering, but it's sweet. It really reminds me of candy. It reminds me of bubble gum, like a nice bubble gum. I shampooed my hair with this Gentle Cleansing Tiny Locks shampoo. So I will say I love the consistency. It's nice and thick. It gave me a really good lather. It is sulfate and paraben free, so you don't have to worry about all those things. It lathered very well. Very well. Smelled like bubble gum. I love it. I literally love it. And I actually left it on my hair for a while just because I really enjoyed the scent so much. I was like, I think I'm gonna let this sit for a while. And my hair felt clean. Because it gave me such a nice lather, and I don't put a lot of product in my hair anyways. I just shampooed it one time and I was done. I love this stuff. Now, after I washed my hair, rinsed it out, I went in and I did the Nourishing Mist. So with this Nourishing Mist, you just spray directly to your scalp, massage it in. You can let it air dry if you want, but I went in, I just sprayed my scalp with the Nourishing Spray. And then I use the Hydration Mist on each one of the locks. So I use basically a regular old, which you can see is kind of still stained from the dye, but I use a regular old flexi rod to do my spiral curls. So I will say this, now that my hair has grown a lot longer compared to when I did it when it was a little shorter, I feel like I need another method to or another kind of roller to give me better curls, because like I feel like my hair is a little bit heavier now, so the curls don't last as long, but I'll be on the lookout for that. But as far as the Hydration Mist, so just to let you know that it does have it has an oil base. So if you want to, what I would suggest is to use some kind of a holding spray, nothing heavy, nothing at all heavy. But I would use like a holding spray. Yesterday I just used water and then I used the Hydration Mist. But maybe you could use some kind of holding spray, a light holding mist, spray your lock, and then put the Hydration Mist on top of it, and I just began to just roll it up, and I got it all around. It's lightweight. It is just, and I could feel the silkiness in the texture when I had it on my hands and I was going through my locks. I really like this stuff. Her whole product line just seems fun and just cute, and I just love it. It's very playful, makes you feel young again. And so after I got done with rodding my hair, and it was really hard, so I should have done this afterwards, and I'll probably do it again tonight. But I just took the oil and I just, of course, got my dropper here, and I just started to just kind of like go in my scalp in between each of the rollers and just kind of like put it in there like so. And once I finished putting it in my hair, I worked it in there, as much as I could through the rollers. But I tell you, my kids, when they smell my hair, like, oh my gosh, your hair smells so good. And what I love about this too is like the next day I could even smell it. It just smells so good. Now, I don't know what other people's preferences are. I love, the staying power of a fragrance and of my hair products. It makes me feel clean. It makes me feel like my hair is clean. And when you go give a hug to someone and they're like, what are you wearing? I was like, no, it's my hair. That makes me feel good. So. But this stuff right here is just, oh gosh, I love it. I really love it. I think Candi did an awesome job. After this, I know for sure I'm going to be making a purchase to get this stuff again. Like, I was going to say, like, especially this, but I really like it all. I love the smell of it. I love that I can just put something in my hair so that my hair doesn't feel dry and it doesn't weigh it down. I don't like to use a lot of product like I mentioned before, but I really do need something that's going to keep my hair, hydrated, and I didn't want anything like heavy or anything too watery, so this right here, to me, I think she definitely put some thought into her product line and benefit people with, Sisterlocks, micro locks, tiny locks. I think it will work. Traditional locks. This will work for anybody's hair without weighing it down, because that's the last thing you want is a whole bunch of weight and build up in your hair. She did an amazing job. So with that said, yeah, I give it an A+. I definitely will be ordering again. Thank you so much, Candi, for making these products. I will be visiting your website again. If you need any information about all the products that I discussed, or even the O-Locker tool that I use to retie my own hair, you'll find it in the description box below. I appreciate you guys. Love you. Be blessed. And shout out to my daughter, Nyla, aka Gamer Nino, for editing my video. You can find her information in the description box below.